Jim was not only energetic, but talented, intelligent, worked all the time, night and day, gave his life really to music. He was everywhere doing everything, and it was a life force in the house.
We're going to do the 2 quintets with the aria in between, and then if we need to repeat something, if there's time, we will. It's got to all go right away. So the beginning really has something. Otherwise, that they're walking on eggs, we're walking on eggs, and we're not getting in. All the string chords, they need more tone, they need more length, they need more resonance. Let me do one little thing. Fabulous. Fabulous. And this last thing without the laugh, it works. Wonderful. This is good. Make sure the first note is coming to me. Last bang. Yes?
Ballade nicht ist für mich. Okay. Ah, so old. Well, okay.
I noticed there's a place.
And he did it night after night after night. There was one season, it was in 86, 87, where one of his colleagues at very short notice cancelled a revival of La Clemenza di Tito and a broadcast series of Rosencavaliers. And I said this to him, and he said, well, can I do them? I said, well, yes, you can, except for one thing. He said, what's that? I said, you would end up with 4 consecutive weeks of 5 performances a week. Jimmy, I don't think that is really advisable. We sat down, we examined the schedule, we looked at the double days on Saturdays where we'd be conducting matinee and evening. We saw which nights off he would have. He said, I can do it, I want to, it's very important that I do. And he did. And the orchestra was seeing, if he is standing up there 28 times in a month, plus rehearsals, then we're going to have to deliver. And they did. He raised the level of the orchestra to the point where they weren't merely supporting the singers. He said, I need to make sure that each year I'm working on a Verdi piece, a Mozart piece, Wagner, other Germanic. I need to keep showing the orchestra new things.
Show us the way to the next whiskey bar. Oh, don't ask why. Oh, don't ask why. For we must find the next whiskey bar. For if we don't find the next whiskey bar.
By the time we got into the 1990s, and we were recording these operas commercially, it was evident to very, very many people all over the world, by now this was an orchestra to be taken very, very, very seriously in a huge variety of styles.
Gotta do something. I cannot conduct those last 8 bars this way. Look at it. Pianissimo crescendo. Piano crescendo. And on the landing of fortissimo that we rehearsed at the beginning of the rehearsal today, you know what it feels like and where you have to get to. Please do it yourselves. If I make gestures, the audience measures what they hear with what they see. Please try to play all 3 of these beats with me, not after me, and then you will be off on the right foot. in Beethoven, a row of sforzandi, like a row of fortes, is a kind of super intense way of asking you to crescendo beyond just a measured crescendo. To try to keep finding new energy for those. Same thing. 1, 2. Your eyes have to come up like mad in that rest so that I can put that down and the entire orchestra focuses right where it goes. Wonderful. Someone might say to me, why the Beethoven Fifth? Symphony orchestras have all played the Beethoven Fifth repeatedly since they were born. Yet, here is a great orchestra of great musicians in New York City who are giving their first performance of the Beethoven Fifth Symphony in Carnegie Hall. You have to kind of pinch yourself to realize it's actually true. Thank you very, very much. Second movement of Beethoven.
Now I know my fears are all in the
The Bartered Bride's the first project that we're doing in collaboration with our Young Artist Program and the Juilliard School. We chose a very difficult opera to start with, a comedy, but a big one, and not a piece that's a standard opera workshop piece. Hold on, that's excellent. You see, if you don't sing academically the 16th note and you keep it rocking, then it's really good. Hold your top B flat longer, yours. It was beautiful. Go right ahead. Very good.
I'm at the beginning now. Seems like I've been doing it forever, but now I'm just at the beginning. I guess I started taking singing lessons when I was 15. Now I'm 27, and now I'm just figuring it out. Now I seem to be able to get through some roles, and now it's all about performing out there with real companies and symphonies and great conductors like Maestro Levine.
It's beautiful.
It's not, but it's sentimental, that's all it is.
Hello.
There's no way.